access the uplink?
It involves hacking a Russian satellite.
For misconduct.
The package is on board. What do you want?
The engines are starting.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
But I can... The package is still on time. What about the electrical system?
Oh, that might work.
Benji, the plane! Can you open the door? Ethan?
Maybe. Open the door when I tell you! I'm on the plane! Open the door!
Yeah, okay.
Door right now!
Yeah, I'm trying.
Come on, Benji.
Benji, open that door! The other door. Okay, oh, yes, sorry. I'm back.
Hello, my friend.
We're about to close.
It won't be long. Rare. Jazz.
Where Wilson on base.
Sumpahnya skakanya.
It really is you. It can't all be true.
Good evening, Mr. Hunt. The weapons you recovered, the bodies of the air crew were found less than 24 hours, with neither the access nor the ability. Don't try to apprehend him.
It's a boy! Help me, he's bigger than a buffalo calf!
Oh my God, he's a giant! A real old son of a bee, ain't he? He's a beaut. Must weigh around 18 pounds. Spitting image of his old man. Yeah. Daisy, what are you calling him? Bambino. Like a car? Yeah, Bambino. Why not? Sounds like a real proper name for Bambino's kid. Could call him Junior instead of Bambino. It's his papa's name, like saying babe. Bambino. He's so cute. Imagine saying hi, babe, to someone like that.
When I had delivered Bambino's boy into this world, little did I imagine that only a few years later, I'd be doing the same for his brother, Trinity.
Hello. I truly hope the rumor that's making the rounds, my dear Catherine, does not correspond to the truth.
Concerning what, Theophilus?
Concerning the name you would impose upon our newborn child. You see, my dear, I do appreciate your show of gratitude. It's a laudable sentiment. However, I don't think you need express your gratitude to the extent of naming our child Trinity. Trinity, the extravagant name of a no less extravagant individual whose reputation, if I may, is hardly limpid.
That so-called extravagant individual, Theophilus, saved my life.
I'm aware of that. If he subdued crude and unruly outlaws, it is only because he himself is a man who is a...
He is a man who is not only courageous, he is also sensitive, my dear. His name is like a blessing, a good omen, that I wish to give my son.
Yes, well, we'll discuss this later, dear. Doctor?
So he shall be called Trinity.
I knew at once, son, that you wouldn't spend many more days in that house.
Well, in fact, as soon as my mom saw to it that I got an education, well, she just dumped old stuffpot Theophilus. Of course, she didn't know that I had a gun in my pack.
Probably had one in your diaper.
Hey, Doc, what do you know about Bambino? Huh? Where do you think he might be?
Somewhere out there. You both took after your fathers. You're the kind of fellas that are never twice in the same place. But wait a minute, hold on. I just may have something for you. Yeah, it ain't much, but I reckon it's a good lead. Bambino always had a true passion for horses.
Especially other people's.
You're being unfair, Trinity. You know I'm talking about true love now. I saw him with my own eyes get a wounded mare back up on its pins.
Jim Brown with the question mark. Seems like he's trying to make himself scarce.
Perhaps, but he's a critter weighing in at 300 pounds and is nearly 7 feet tall. That ain't exactly scarce. Lord knows I'd like to see you two meet up and get together. Not just because you fellas that guarantee me a mess of broken bones to mend.
Doc, I got nothing to do with what happened in that saloon today.
Oh?
It was a classic case of self-defense.
Exactly what your old man always used to say.
It was good enough for him.
Oh, you got his means of locomotion too, eh?
Right? When the idea is good, it's always a good idea. Okay, be seeing you, Doc. Thanks for now, and we're back then.
Take care. Give my regards to Bambino.
Will do.
What's that all about?
What? What's up? Think so? Okay. Cool. Thanks for the tip.
Hijo de This is for Emiliano Roach. I'm not no. Stop! I beg you. I can't stop now. I just began. Hey.
Howdy. Was he a preacher? Well, what was he up to?
So, what are you?
Oh, I was just passing by.
Bueno, then, ¿qué pasa, gringo? We are very busy now.
Okay. He looks pretty frazzled. I'd say he's had enough. You got the gist.
My word of honor, I don't got the gist. Gringo.
You don't?
No.
Okay. Hold it.
Sorry.
Easy there. Yeah, you got the gist.
Yeah.
No. Wait. Amigo, you having a chance? Not with the strap on. Easy now, just let yourself go. Yeah. Por favor, may I have your,
Spray no, senor.
Yeah, well, I'll take it. I think it's best. Careful, you're running into your buddy. Listen, how do you say, see you around? I got it. Hasta la vista.
Sí, señor.
Well then, hasta la vista.
Same to you, señor. Sí, sí. Hasta luego.
Take care.
Adiós, señor.
Come on now. Come on. It's all over. Come on.
No, please.
No. Come on.
Feeling better? Well, tell me something. Who's Emiliano Ruiz?
An outlaw who held up a bank and killed a clerk. He was brought to justice, given a fair trial, and then duly executed. Now those critters are blaming me for his death. But I had nothing to do with it. I only hanged the man.
You mean buried him?
No, sir, I do mean hanged him. I'm a licensed executioner.
What, you're what?
Well, regular folks would call me a hangman.
Well, you know, once when I was a kid, I saw hanging. He was a cattleman, bigger than a buffalo. But now they made him swing, but he kept chawing, spitting tobacco like it was natural.
Yeah, the sheriff finally had to take pity on him, put a bullet through his head.
Sure wouldn't have happened with me.
No, it wouldn't have.
No. Matter of fact, I gotta be in Pringle City. A good-for-nothing horse thief. A real beast, over 300 pounds. Gotta string him up tomorrow. He's got a neck like a bull, but the job will be quick and painless. I know my trade.
300-pound horse thief. Jim Brown? Question mark.
That's him? You know him?
No. Just heard talk of him is all.
It seems unfair somehow, stringing up a man for rustling a few horses.
Yeah, but... Thank you. They say he stole over 200. And to pull it off, he burned down the stable, sacrificing another dozen animals. Plus the 2 stable hands guarding the place.
They framed you, Ben, you know.
What was that?
If he did it, he deserves it. I'd hang him myself.
Well, now that's a hangman if I ever seen one. And right on schedule.
I wish you wouldn't delight in such things, Harvey.
I heard the sheriff say the critter's near 7 feet tall.
Such a nice-looking young fella for such a terrible job.
It's a mean business, all right, but somebody's got to do it, hun.
Yeah, reckon you're right. Come on now, get a move on. Still got the sty to clean up.
Well, just because he's a nice-looking fella.
All right. Looks proper. Excuse our caution, sir, but me and Judge Thompson here, we're expecting someone quite different.
You will not be sorry, gentlemen. My motto is short and sweet.
That's all we're asking. Come right down to it.
Must have been quite a chore putting your hands on that critter.
We took him while he was sleeping. He still had 4 of the Russell mounts with him.
What did he say to that?
He swore he'd never seen him before. Not even his own ma would have believed him.
You were right smart to know them mounts were suspect.
Didn't take much. They were branded. There was an unmistakable letter P. Mr. Parker.
Sheriff? Judge? Is he?
Yes, sir. He's the hangman.
Licensed executioner.
As you like. Well, Mr. Parker here is the owner of those steeds and the bird stables.
Sir, I heard a few men went down during the caper.
Just 2 peons.
Aren't you a bit young for this profession?
It looks like he knows the ropes, if you'll pardon the double entendre.
For this particular job, considering the convict's amplitude, I reckon I'll need a 3/4 inch rope. Pure silk.
Pure silk?
Slides more easily. State-of-the-art London. However, I may decide to ballast him with 2 60-pound sand sacks strapped to his legs. I can be more precise once I have examined the specimen.
Any news of my herd?
Not yet, no. Sorry to say, Mr. Parker. Got my men searching high and low, but seems like they vanished into thin air. We can follow the river. The mount's going to have to drink somewhere.
Not a bad idea.
Jeff, round up a couple of boys and skirt the river.
And don't forget, there's a healthy reward for whoever brings in those horses, Sheriff.
I'm only out to do my duty, Mr. Parker.
Gentlemen.
Sir?
They're expecting me at Chester Creek. It's late. I better hit the trail. Take care.
Well, Mr. License Executioner, would you like to examine that animal right off or after you get settled?
I believe right off is best.
As you like.
Oh yes, a pair of handcuffs, please.
Of course. There's your buffalo.
I see what you mean.
Stop your pacing, animal. I'm talking to you, Road Apple. You hear what I said, Stumblebum? I said stop it.
Excuse me, Sheriff. Come now, Mr. Brown. Please. Do stop it.
You're wasting your time with that sweet talk hangman.
You are not a Bambino anymore. Now, please, place your hand through the bars. Just a few technicalities and we will leave you in peace. Oh, holy Trinity.
I told you were wasting your time.
You are only complicating matters, sir. Now, please, place your hands through these bars. Thank you. You see what a little kindness and sweetness can do, Sheriff?
You can have Sweetie here. He's all yours.
Thank you. Have a seat, gentlemen. This won't take long. Ah, you are a tall fellow, aren't you? 6'5", 6'6". Now then. Okay. 2 yards for whipping the noose. And 2.5 yards for the drop. And I would say another, plus another 3 for the ballast.
We're gonna be here all day, Vulture.
Quiet.
Buffalo.
But I maintain that all men who are about to meet their maker have a right to self-respect. That's why I heartily accord. I'm all for the
Cocky right to the end, huh?
That's not cockiness, Sheriff. That's pure fear.
Beer.
You don't believe me? Lend me your gun. I'll show you. Come on, give it here. Willie, we'll all have ourselves a good laugh. Watch this. Oh, come on, Sheriff. You had your laugh. Hands up, gentlemen. Thank you. Your gun, deputy. The key, please.
Really think you get away with this?
I have every reason to believe so, yes. Would you mind joining him, Sheriff? Now for the corpse.
No, you can't do that.
There ain't nothing in the books that deals with corpse. There ain't? Then we'll have to set a precedent. Now open your mouth and shut up. Knew I'd have to put up with you sooner or later.
Is that the way you say thanks?
Thanks loads for delaying my departure.
For heaven or hell.
For the quick way out here. My father warned me he did. Trinity's like his father. You'll never get rid of him.
Leave with me, you can walk out the front door.
That horn-toad sheriff was using me as a scapegoat, he was.
Yeah. Look, the truth is, you got yourself caught like some dumb Bambino.
I was ambushed. It was night, I was sleeping. They roped in anybody.
Anyway, don't call me Bambino.
That's your name, ain't it? Even old Doc called you that. Thanks to him, I knew you'd never let them 10 horses roast in a burning stable.
What else did old Doc have to say?
Bambino,
Don't call me Bambino.
Well, what the heck do you want me to call you?
Nothing. Don't call me at all. Now, where's your hangman?
There, round the bend.
Body.
Something here.
Poor old man.
How many times did they hit him? One or two? Two. Bueno, 1 and 2 makes 3.
A man in a hurry.
Praise the Lord. You're heaven sent.
Not exactly.
Yeah, I sent him.
Not you again.
Yeah. Thanks for lending me your duds. Hey, by the way, he's the guy you were supposed to hang.
Oh.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, he's innocent. It's hard to believe, huh?
Oh, no, I believe it, yes.
Shut up. Let's get out of here.
Okay, here you go. Thanks again.
Oh, you're most welcome. May I go now, sir?
Sure. Unless you got something better to do.
Hardly. Oh, the boys will never believe this up in Chester Creek.
You need a mirror?
Oh, I guess we've put enough distance between us and them by now.
Yeah. But we ought to put some in our bellies. I've been gulping air and eating flies for 2 days now. Oh.
You smell it too?
Yeah. Due east.
Well, let's go. Chili?
Beans. Yeah.
Josh?
I'm sure it had yours.
Hey, I got chili con carne bread. Or beans with fatback and bread, or just beans, or just bread.
Couple of beans and some bread. Beans con carne and bread, beans with fatback and bread, some just beans and some just bread. Please.
Whiskey, beer, tequila. Whiskey, beer, and tequila. When?
I told you they was fruit.
Yeah, I'm out. Looks like your pot, Jack.
Okay, my deal.
Stretch my legs. Mind if I watch?
Just don't get too close.
Yeah, he's kind of rough, isn't he?
Hey. Card, Joss?
Give me 2. I would have hung on to the first one. You, Stinger? Cards?
I'm set.
You, Brett? 1 from me. Hit me 1, too. And I'm out. Your play, Joss.
$2 for starters. And I'll raise you 20.
You in, Brett?
No. It's my pot?
I'll see you. Joss?
No.
No. What are you doing? Any jackass would know that he is bluffing.
Why don't you shut your trap?
Oh. As you like.
What you got, Stinger? It's all yours.
What'd I tell you? Bunch of amateurs.
Getting on my nerves. They're just giving bullets another hand. Great on me, you know what I mean? Yeah, just forget them.
Yeah, thanks.
Just pay no mind, all. Yeah, look at them. Yeah, it's the good turns my stuff.
Hey, you got it.
String it up. Have you seen these critters before? No. Look like farmers to me. They be horse thieves?
Yeah. How's yours?
Well,
Yours better.
let me just feel them.
How can they eat this stuff?
Dead animals like you.
Hey, Patron.
Yes, sir.
You know a body from Pringle who's called Parker? John Parker?
Yes. Big time rancher. Very famous.
They rustled 200 mounts on him. And he wants them back.
He does? How can he do that?
By hiring the best guns in the territory. Is there a better way?
You hear that? They're hiring gunslingers down at Pringle? Maybe we should go take a look-see. I'm right handy with a gun. Yeah, him too. You should see him.
Well, what do you know? At first sight, I wouldn't have bet a plug nickel. But if 2 rubes like you say so, who's to question it?
Making fun of us.
Sure bet, Josh.
Yeah. I'm out. I can't concentrate. Couldn't you wait till we down the grub?
So who's the punk who feels like wagering that plug nickel?
Do you mind if I take on lard boy here, Stinger? I get a kick out of flowing the big ones.
That ain't fair, guys.
even eat a couple of beans in peace nowadays.
Maybe you'd go over real big at a carnival, pal. But guns are a whole different story.
Huh. Well, let's wager our horses on that, huh?
You're on.
Except I want him.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you that anxious to call it quits, boy?
No, I just get a kick out of flooring the dumb ones.
Tell me you're handled, mister. That way, you'll get it.
Get it written on my tombstone, right?
Right.
Can't you think of anything more original? I mean, how many times have we heard that one? Unbelievable. Anyway, seeing as how you're curious, my name is Trinity.
Another Trinity.
Say your prayers, turkey.
I heard that one too.
Well, Trinity.
Pleased to meet you.
You haven't a chance in hell. Drop your belts.
Yeah. That goes for you too. Everybody. Well, afraid you lost your horses. I wouldn't worry too much, though. You can always buy new ones. Huh? Got no horses? What do you say we sell them back to them?
If they insist, how much?
I don't know. Grandpa.
Me?
How much for a good horse?
Un caballo bueno?
See.
$60? $70?
Okay, hear that? $80 times 5 is easy.
500.
Since when?
Since the law of supply and demand. That's what they call it when the buyer's on the short end.
Yeah, and considering you're pushing your luck as is, you got yourself one hell of a deal.
You like those steeds? You won't even have to break them in.
Buenos dias, señores.
Yeah, right.
Hey, what's with you? Who? Take a look here. My hair was coal black before I met up with that other Trinity.
Sounds like Parker's out for blood, huh?
Yeah, so am I, seeing as I didn't rustle his horses.
You're gonna have to prove that if you want to save your backside.
Yeah, that's it.
In a backside.
Yeah.
Let's wait him out.
Oh, señores. Por favor.
What's up?
Buenos dias, señores.
Yeah, same to you.
Weren't they in that way station?
Man. You must excuse us, señores. My name is Pablo. Yes, and this is my son, Paco, and this is my grandson, Pedro.
And so?
And so you see, señores, we were at that way station only because we wanted to ask those pistoleros to defend us.
From who?
From the Ramirez brothers, señor. Malditos cabrones, hijos de su puta madre. May the good Lord in his infinite goodness strike them down in this very moment.
What's the beef?
There is no more beef, señor. Once we were rancheros, but they are coming and stealing all our cattle, all the time, and even burn our stables, making the horses go crazy.
Burn down your stables.
Si, señor. It was terrible to see.
We have stopped raising cattle. Now we only work the land, but they still come anyway and take all they can carry.
That is why we go to the way station to hire that pistolero. What's his name?
Stinger Smith?
Him, senor. Stinger Smith.
But after what you did to him, we are like worse than before.
Now we are thinking
to ask you, and you too, to defend us from the Ramirez brothers.
Now, don't you people have a sheriff?
How many are they?
11, señor. 11 malditos ladrones.
Burned down stables.
Sí, señor. And 2 men died. May they rest in peace.
Yeah, I agree 100%, partner. And as the saying goes, better a stuffed turkey today than a rotten egg tomorrow. Is that right, partner? What'd you say the name of your town was?
San Clementino, señor.
Beautiful! They're dead, yeah. Well, what do you think? Pretty quiet town?
Yeah. Now, yes, because it is siesta time, senor. But it will finish very soon, you'll see.
What's this thing doing here?
Oh, the Ramirez brothers put it there when they killed the sheriff, senor.
Where are you going?
Sorry? You got a new sheriff in town.
See? Bueno, señores, this is your office. What do you think?
I've seen better. I've seen worse.
Boy, tranquilo. He's very sad. Yeah. Don't cry. Tella. Oh.
What's he in for?
He's there because of his wife. A man made eyes at her, and he took out his knife.
He done him?
No, senor. But he sliced the man.
I mean, he severed his...
That and all the rest.
So you let him drink to while the time away, huh?
Si, senor. Judge Thompson isn't coming here for a week yet. And the time never passes if you are sober.
Judge Thompson, you said?
Mm-hmm. Si, senor. He has the jurisdiction over our town.
I know, relax.
Ay, que tonto. Come. I almost forgot. The most important thing. They are for you.
Deputy. This is yours.
Sí, amigos. These 2 Americanos will be our new sheriff and deputy. Gracias. And now I want for our 2 amigos to make themselves at home and to refresh themselves. They've been riding for days. Bonita and Centella will take care of you.
That's hospitality.
You'll see, senores. These girls make miracles in the kitchen.
The kitchen?
It's nice.
By the way, we have yet to know your names.
Huh? Oh. Smith?
Smith. ¿Y usted, señor?
Me too.
Me too. Very strange name, señor. No,
My name's Smith too.
como les digo. Bueno, señor Smith, plus señor Smith. Hasta luego.
This house, do you like it?
I've seen better, seen worse.
It has everything you need here. Mira. Is something wrong?
The hell's a soup bowl doing under there?
this is your house. Do you like it?
It's not bad.
You have a nice bed, a tub for washing, and look here.
What is it?
A chamber pot.
What?
If you wake up and you must peel.
Peel.
Que see?
Oh, psst. Actually, it was more fun for us to open a window and peel. You know how boys are.
¿Todo bien?
Sí, todo bien. What is that?
Es un Japón.
What's it for?
To wash the back. It's hard to do it alone. Do you like it?
Oh, yeah. Hey, you alright back there?
Hey, see, you know you're much nicer now with your natural color.
Natural color.
Yes, pink.
Pink!
Que see. Well, vamos.
Almost where?
Si desnuda, hombre. Give me your clothes. I must wash them.
I'm...
You have shame.
Shame? No.
Okay. I turn. You take off clothes and go in the agua. Bueno?
Bueno. Bueno. You do turn around now.
The underwear too. It's not easy to wash them if you're still inside. I turn now?
If you have to.
Now you soak nice and easy and I come back to wash you.
Wait, to wash me?
Yes, what else? I'm used to washing men. I always wash my nephew. He's almost 2 now.
Well, it ain't quite the same thing.
Ah, an hombre is an hombre. Now I wash your clothes and bring you some clean things.
Just bring me some soap. I can wash myself.
No, not like me. I wash you with soap and ashes. Maybe then we can see the color of your skin. Soak nice now.
don't fit right.
Laughing out.
You're a sheriff now, not Jim Brown, question mark. Hey, you gotta have stature. Oh,
Shut up.
yeah, that's the idea.
Well, how is yours? Guapo, strong. And yours? Fuerte. Macho, muy macho. So is mine. Very macho. Just like mine.
What? You say you got no weapons? Can you believe that?
San Clementino has always been a peaceful pueblo, senor. And we never had any trouble before the Ramirez brothers arrived.
And you said there were 11 of them, huh?
But sometimes they bring some cousins along.
Cousins? Isn't that good news?
Great. With or without cousins, whenever they come, they steal everything you've got?
Not everything, senor.
But almost everything.
And the rest?
We hide it before they come. Every day, Gabriel over there climbs up the hill just outside of town, and from there he can see what comes to San Clementino. If it's the Ramirez brothers, he warns us.
By the time we hide our women and some food, they are already here.
Well, who's up on the hill now?
Nobody, senor. The Ramirez never come for la noche. At night, they are too drunk to stay in the saddle, and thank God. Is there any hope, senor? Shh. He's thinking. He's thinking. I'll bet I know exactly what he's thinking. Huh? Well, you're considering the gun tree, ain't you?
You're catching on, deputy.
There a carpenter in this town?
My deputy asked if there's a carpenter in this town.
Si, senor, Manolo. A very good carpintero.
Well, we got a job for you, Manolo.
Bueno.
¿Cómo le haces para poner allá arriba las pistolas?
Se bajan las canastas y luego las metes. Aguas, ahí viene el sheriff.
Good job, Manolo.
Gracias, sheriff.
Looks like a Christmas tree, but it's a good job.
Gracias.
And the bell?
It's here, senor.
How's Gabriel doing?
Tell him to signal us.
¡Una señal, Gabriel! Just one moment, senor.
Dame. Mira, Gabriel scratches special signs on the stones to let us know if the Ramirez are coming and how many they are.
Good thing.
It keeps us alive.
Just barely cherished.
Okay, so here's the setup. 3 tolls of the bell if the Ramirez's are coming.
Bueno.
2 tolls if who's coming ain't the Ramirez's. And 1 toll for them that arrive but won't leave their guns up on the gun tree.
Got that?
We fight unto death.
Seguro. Hear that? Fight on to death.
Shut up.
The Ramirez! 4 of them!
Oh, wait! What are you doing? Fight until death, huh?
Clementino, caballero. ¿Cómo?
Bienvenidos. What?
Yes, even to you. Everyone who comes to our town is welcome. So long as they leave their weapons on that tree.
What? That's a tree? You local old man? You're saying to leave our weapons on that thing?
Orders from the sheriff.
Oh, yeah. You got the new sheriff.
And the new deputy, senor.
Oh, you hear that? There's a new sheriff and a deputy, too.
Let's go and welcome them.
Why? You think they're going to stay?
I think so, yes.
You do? Then let's go. Hermanos, vámonos. Everybody. Where's everybody Hey, are you peones rabbits or gringo rabbits? You hear me? When I ask a question, I want an answer, cabrones. Hey, we only wanted to have some fun, hombre. Having fun never hurt nobody. ¿Verdad, hermanitos?
Okay. If it's fun you want, you go right ahead, but first you're gonna have to leave your weapons on the gun tree over yonder, you chuckle-headed cabrones.
If that is the law, little sheriff, then we have to obey. And hang our guns on the tree. But then after, the fun begins. Eh? Okay, old man. We drop our guns and you put them on the tree. Eh?
Sí, bueno. Would you drop everything, eh? Knives, rifles, todos.
Sí, todos. Vámonos, hermanitos. All right now, así te gusta? It's okay, little sheriff?
Big Sheriff's the boss.
Ooh. ¿Ahora bien? Big sheriff? Cabrita.
Don't move. I said not to move.
One move and you'll be hearing the angels sing.
Hey, ¿qué te pasa, hombre?
You don't know, huh?
No, senor,
You don't hear too good.
Oh, no, that's not true, senor. I hear. I don't move.
He heard.
Looks that way.
Hey, I smell a gun.
A gun? Where, senor? Do you smell the gun?
In your belt, behind your back.
Oh, and who put it there?
Yeah, what a dirty trick.
Very dirty, senor.
No, they pulled the same dirty trick on you, didn't they, pal? Attaboy.
It's all right if I sit down?
Sure. If you want to meet your maker.
How you doing?
Very good, senor. Very good.
Good.
Ain't it kind of bothersome with a gun stuck in your belly?
Si, senor.
All better now.
Si, senor.
I wouldn't move quite yet.
I wouldn't either, senor.
Good boy.
Pretty soon the other brothers will get here. What are we gonna do?
No. You get that leg back up there.
Hey, señor.
Yeah?
Pido permiso respetuosamente para poder ventosear.
Huh? He wants to cut one.
Don't you dare. The wind's blowing this way.
Yes.
sorry, I can't help it.
So, what do we do with the acrobats?
You're the big sheriff.
Hey, ladrones.
Sí, señor.
You choose. Another 3 hours out here or 3 days in jail.
In jail, señor. Yes, in jail. Jail.
You got it.
Oh, gracias.
Let's go. Come on.
Be good, brothers, now. Come on. In you go. Inside, you two.
Lock him up, deputy.
¡Qué hombres! Hombre.
Listen, you play wise with me, I'll have you balance on a stirrup for a week.
It's the truth, señor. Sí, sí.
This is the truth.
It's true, my name is like the number. Septimo, 7th. Then 8th, 10th, 10 plus 1, 11th, and they are my brothers. See?
What happened tonight?
Oh, he wanted to come. He's the drunk. Yeah, poor Noveno tonight. Always drunk.
And your other brothers go from 1st to 6th.
Yeah, you got it. From primero to sexto. My father didn't have too much imagination, and then he died.
But being thieves and murderers is your fault.
Sí, claro que sí, ¿verdad? No. I mean, ask my brothers. They can swear to me.
Your brothers can go hang themselves.
We don't murder peoples.
Oh, no. Well, who dropped the sheriff who was here before us?
Oh, that was a big accident. My brothers can swear to that, too.
What about the supplies you loot from these people?
Loot? Nosotros loot? We don't loot. Sometimes we borrow without giving back.
And your burnt stables and rustle horses.
That's true.
What are you saying, senor? We don't need those steel horses.
You don't?
We raise them. We have butchers' caballos.
You got mucho horses.
More than 200 and all marked. With our Ramirez brand. We have to protect ourselves. You can't believe how many horse thieves there are around here.
Oh, you will.
Hey, ¿qué te pasa, hombre? You put me on the horse and then you get me off the horse. You will pay for this? Yes, for 7 generations! Hey,
Parker's horses were branded. If theirs are branded, they can't be Parker's.
Don't tell me you believe number 7 there.
Well, no. We can't just sit here. No, we better locate them 200 stolen horses if...
Yeah, maybe we better. Now you're thinking. What's that peon in there drinking?
Mezcal, aguardiente, tequila, and pulque.
Get saved for the Ramirez brothers.
A couple of bottles each.
Muy bien.
That'll keep them put for the night.